Hey, Lori Gemini Tarot here. I'm here to give you your reading. This is going to be for Capricorn for April 2021. Yes, oh my goodness, I got a new fan. I figured I would test it out with you guys. I got it in a mystery box and it says extra, which I like. So yes, alrighty then. So if you're new to my channel, hello, my name is Lori Gemini Tarot. I'm a tarot reader. Now, how this works is that I will be using multiple decks throughout this entire video. So if the first reading doesn't resonate with you, the second, third, fourth one will. This is going to be a 90s themed. All the tarot decks that I will be using is going to be 90s themed. If you do hear some background noise, like my cat, I do have a window open, I do have pets here, and I do have my boyfriend. He is working as well, so you may hear some background noise, so I don't want you to freak out, thinking that you're going crazy. It is me. So please note that these are general collective tarot readings for Capricorn. Make sure you check your sun, moon, and ascending sign. Make sure you hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so you know when I'm going live and when I'm dropping content. Do not force the reading. You know, if the reading does not resonate with you, it was meant for another Capricorn. Take what applies and leave the rest. Comment down below if the reading resonates with you, you like the decks, you like what the hell is coming out of my mouth. I want to know, what was your favorite 90s song? Like your favorite 90s go-to jam? Recently, I've been on a Spice Girl kick, which is kind of ironic because I was not a big Spice Girls fan back in the 90s, but now I've just been listening to them a lot for whatever reason. So go ahead and comment down below Wannabe and I'm giving you everything, all the joy. Yeah, so alrighty then. I'm sorry. So make sure you comment down below what your favorite song is. And if you like to book a personal tarot reading, in the description box below is a link to my Instagram channel. You can check out my pricing and DM me directly to book a tarot reading. The first reading I will be using is going to be the Lisa Frank Tarot deck. Let's go ahead and throw cards for Capricorn for April 2021. So starting off, I do have the Six of Swords, okay, which is Aquarius energy, followed by the Five of Cups, which is Pisces energy. I do have the Wheel of Fortune here. I do have the Nine of Swords, Gemini energy. Let's get a few more cards out here for you, Capricorn. So I do have the Three of Cups, Cancer, the Eight of Pentacles, Virgo, the World card, one more card for Capricorn. This is going to be the High Priestess, which is Cancer, Pisces energy. The bottom of the deck, the overall energy I do have for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, it is going to be the Eight of Cups, which is going to be Pisces energy. Now, what is interesting is that I do have two eights here. So there is going to be strong communication, quick action that's going to be happening. Now with the Eight of Cups, if you notice, it's kind of like they're waving goodbye to each other. So it's bye Felicia. It's kind of that bye Felicia. It's like so long biatch, you know, don't let the door kick you in the ass. Like it's that kind of energy. This is moving on. This is moving on from a very traumatic experience, from a very messy relationship, a very messy breakup or a divorce. It feels like the past few years, especially the last couple of years, life has given you a shit sandwich. And it feels like a lot of things have been on your plate. And every few decades or so, the universe is letting you know that there's certain things, whether it's people, philosophy, lifestyle, environment, career, whatever the case may be, the universe will tell you that some things does not add up, some things do not align, and it forces change. It forces this uncomfortable change. You are coming towards like the dead end of it. It feels like you're kind of lukewarm, Capricorn, to the idea, and you're just kind of like, you're kind of dipping your toe in it, but at the same time, you're kind of getting comfortable waiting in the waiting room. And now it's time for you to leave that waiting room and welcome new opportunities and beginnings. So this is going to be a bittersweet energy that's going to happen here. I am seeing somebody moving, relocating. This could be selling your childhood home or the house that you grew up with your partner, but you guys are no longer together. I'm seeing somebody moving because of employment. This could be because of military reasons, for working for the government, for the state, or for the city, some sort of agency. This requires you to move or relocate. This is going to be bittersweet, but just know, Capricorn, that this is a brand new opportunity that you have. And you have to look at this as a second chance in life. This is a brand new chapter. Most people don't have an opportunity to start from scratch or start over. And you have that power and you have that opportunity. Now, you can look at it as, I'm this age and there's all these bad things that happen to me. Or you can look at it as like, I'm at this age and I am no longer trapped in those situations. And now I can do whatever the fuck I want. Alrighty then, now let's actually get into all the cards now. So the Six of Swords, this is confirming that you are leaving a messy relationship, a very traumatic experience. For some of you, this is a death. This is mourning. This could be a literal death. This could be a spiritual, metaphorical death, an ego death, because it's followed by the Five of Cups. This is sadness, bittersweet, but there are new opportunities. But this was a very traumatic situation. This was a very abusive relationship. And I do feel like there's closure that's happening here. It is confirmed with the World card, but I'll get to that in a moment. So it feels like all these things are rushing at you all at once. All these quote unquote bad things are happening all at once, but these are chapters closing. Things are coming to an end. And it's okay for you to release those things. The stress, the anguish, you know, the good memories, the bad memories, all the, you know, sleepless nights and all the gaslighting. There is, it's sad, for some of you who are dealing with a literal death, it's sadness, but you're also relieved at the same time. It's kind of like, it's in a weird way, it's kind of like finding out that your abuser died. Like, it's finding out like your abuser died, or somebody that harmed you in some way die. And it's not that you wish death upon them. In a way, it feels like relief. That's the energy I'm getting. It feels like, it's a lot of mixed emotions, but it's relief, and you feel like that chapter's ended, so you're able to move on. And it feels like you don't have to look over your shoulder anymore, especially those that suffer from, I'm going to use abbreviations, but SA, like sexual assault, you know. YouTube does not like it when I use certain words, so that's why I have to say things in a weird way. It's sadness, but you're able to move on from it. It's weird, it's closure, it's bittersweet. The Wheel of Fortune, in the next 3 to 6 months, you're going to be rewarded with happiness, luck, love, abundance, prosperity. It's not going to happen all at once. It's going to be sprinkled throughout. And I do feel like you're going to be more in a playful mood. You're going to start to feel like your old self again. The Nine of Swords, this is anxiety and stress. So as the next 3 to 6 months, your life starts improving, you start expecting the worst. And I do feel like it's because of the past. I do feel like it's because of this individual that's harmed you, or this person that has passed away. This is fear. Fear of the unknown, fear of fucking up, fear of repeating the same cycle. But you should know that there are many good blessings that are coming your way. 11/11. So Capricorn, as you're freaking out, as you're moving on to bigger and better things, and next 3 to 6 months, things are going to be improving. You're going to start socializing with friends, with family, with loved ones, and you're going to start celebrating things that you couldn't last year in 2020, because we all know that 2020 was a fire dumpster, right? It was a dumpster fire in a tsunami, inside of a hurricane, stuck in a time warp in 2016. Like, rest in peace, Harambe. Like, rest in peace. So you're going to be celebrating, socializing with friends, with family, with loved ones, celebrating like birthdays, holidays, just social events, gatherings. The 8 of Pentacles, this is you working hard. So I'm seeing some of you working hard, keeping these connections with friends, with family. I'm also seeing some of you actually having work friends and colleagues. And it feels like for some of you, you may have had a hard time keeping a connection with some colleagues, 1, 2, 3, 4. But I do feel like you're starting to feel like you're in a safe environment again. As you find like a new job, a new place to live, you're building friendships, and you're finding a new normalcy. And you've just been kind of having this tunnel vision on focusing on your work, focusing on your career, focusing on going to the gym, focusing on improving yourself. And you're trying to build better connections, better relationships with people currently in your life, with your children, with your friends, with your colleagues, with loved ones. And with the World card, there's closure here. So there's going to be closure that's happening here. And you're able to close the book on a matter and able to move on. And that's what's going to be happening very quickly, is that there's going to be very quick communications. It's going to feel very sudden. It's going to happen really fast. And it's going to kind of make you, it's going to take the wind out of you. It's going to feel like it's going to knock the wind out of you a little bit. You're going to feel stunned. You're going to feel shook, but you're going to be blessed with happiness, luck, and abundance. Don't be afraid. It's bittersweet, and it's okay to be sad, and it's okay to have mixed emotions. You know, it's okay to have mixed emotions where you feel relief and you're a little bit happy, but you feel bad about, you know, like the relief of somebody no longer being on this planet, right? It's not like you're wishing it, but at the same time, there's a huge weight off your chest, and you don't have to worry about them anymore. And yeah, you feel like that chapter is ended in your life. And with the High Priestess, it just feels like you've had a feeling about this. It feels like you're going to have a dream or a vision. And I know this has happened to me quite a few times where we're literally like the day or the night before they die, it feels like somebody that like you'll think of them and you just feel like there's something that you know, like it's something in the air. You can feel it on the tip of your tongue. You just feel like you just felt them go, or you feel them moving on, or you feel their presence and you know that it's the last time. You know, if you're going to get some insider information too, that's going to help you get closure to move forward. I also feel like some of you have like receipts or some sort of proof that you keep in your back pocket. You're not going to really flash it out, but you just have it in your back pocket just in case. That was crazy. So Capricorn, if that resonated with you, make sure that you comment down below. I'm going to go ahead and use the second deck. So if the first reading did not resonate with you, hopefully the second one will. This is going to be from the 90s tarot deck. Let's go ahead and get this party started for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising. So I do have the Six of Swords. This card comes up again, okay? Libra energy. I do have the Knight of Pentacles. This is going to be Taurus energy. Temperance, Sagittarius energy. Hermit card, Virgo energy. And the Fool card, Sagittarius energy. The bottom of the deck, the overall energy, I do have for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, it is going to be the Ace of Pentacles. So, if you've been applying for a job, you are going to get the job. I do see somebody updating their resume. I see somebody getting approved for a loan, somebody getting handed over keys, whether if it's for keys to a car, keys to a home. I'm also seeing somebody getting a bag of weed. I'm also seeing somebody's credit score improve. If you've been having a certain goal or vision board or objective on when you're going to be attaining or achieving certain aspirations, goals, you're going to be achieving it around Christmas to New Year's time. So December, January time. If you've been trying to manifest a new love, around December, January time is when that person will come into your life. Okay. So we got mostly major arcanas here. So starting off with the Six of Swords, you're moving on from traumatic experiences, from a long distance traumatic relationship. This could be just life throwing a whole bunch of things on your plate and you've been struggling, and now you're out of the thick of it. All right. You're out of the thick of it. Okay. You have a strong niche group of people that you've known since buttfuck Egypt, or since childhood, high school, college, whatever. You've known for a very long time, and they always have your back. So it doesn't matter how many like how long it's been since you've not been in communications with this person. Like if they text you out of the blue saying, hey, I need your help, you'll drop whatever you're doing to go out and help them. They will take the shirt off their back as well. The Knight of Pentacles, this is going to be a brand new offer. I'm seeing somebody getting a job offer, somebody going to college, somebody getting an apprenticeship, somebody getting a full paid scholarship, somebody getting training, somebody leveling up. So if you're starting off as like an internship, just know that you're going to be running this shit probably by Christmas. You're going to be exceeding and you're going to be doing very well. Now, out of all the knights, you're going to want the Knight of Pentacles, because the Knight of Pentacles, it may be the slowest, like the turtle, but it's going to be the most thorough. It's going to be the most accurate. It's not, they're not going to put their foot through a Van Gogh. It is not going to be a hot mess. It is going to be reliable. It is going to be clean. It is going to be efficient. So if you have long-term goals, long-term plans, you will achieve those, okay? So for some of you, if you're trying to plan your retirement, you will be able to save your money. You will live a long, happy life. Now, the Temperance card, Sagittarius energy, this is about learning to love and value yourself. And I feel like some of you have kind of a pessimistic or a negative energy or an outlook on things. And I think you need to start saying daily affirmations. I would also suggest, like maybe before going to sleep, some positive ASMR. So before you go to sleep, like just put on Netflix or Hulu or whatever thing that you have, and just put on like nonstop, like just play the reruns of Bob Ross, of Mr. Rogers, you know, somebody that's very soothing and calm, and they have very positive morals, and they're able to, I don't know, just make you have a different energy, just a different outlook on things. The Hermit card, this is about learning to see the truth in the situation. Some of you are going to have to do some soul searching, and this is about rebuilding your self-confidence. This is about learning self-respect, dignity. Learning self-care is learning how to say no. And some of you may have an issue of running away from your problems, and with just a little bit of discipline, a little bit of structure, and speaking to an elder who you can trust, I think will go a long way. Now, the Fool card, this is new beginnings. I am seeing somebody having a fresh start, somebody having a second chance at life. I'm seeing somebody just embracing being single, enjoying the new opportunities that they have in front of them. I'm also seeing somebody getting laid, somebody getting lucky. So if that resonated, make sure you comment down below. I'm going to go ahead and use 2 more decks. They're going to be Oracle decks, of course, 90s themed. I do have the 90s Oracle deck, as well as the Daria deck. So I will throw 3 cards each, tell you what additional information you need to go, what you need to know, then send you on your way. Hey, Capricorn. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into the 90s one first. So I've got a long journey ahead. I got kissables and happy home. Okay, so it is interesting because these cards, 2 out of 3 cards popped up in one of my daily postings that I do on my Instagram channel. And some of you have a long journey ahead if you're trying to find, you know, your Prince Charming or your princess or your queen or your knight in shining armor or whatever it is, right? You're trying to find your soulmate, your better half. You have a long journey ahead. You're going to probably be kissing a lot of people, and there may be a lot of frogs more than quality people. But eventually you will find the right partner and you will build a happy home together. Now let's go ahead and get into your Daria reading. Now I came to the realization that given the choice between sharing shelter with my fellow students or risking death by blindly marching into a blizzard, it's blizzard ho for me. Did I make a suggestion? Because if so, I like to withdraw it. I'm too smart and too sensitive living in a world like ours. So that was your reading, Capricorn, for April 2021. If that resonated with you, make sure you comment down below, hit the like button, and subscribe to this channel. Thank you for watching. Be safe. Wash your damn hands. Nanu nanu.